So this has just been delivered. It is my absolutely massive box of Huel. I've never had any Huel products before and I've kind of forgotten what exactly it is that I've ordered, which is my fault because I think I ordered this on Saturday and it is now Tuesday. So that's how long it took for them to deliver it. I did it where I spent a certain amount and didn't have to pay to delivery. I think I spent £47 something. And I believe I've set up the subscription, but I'll have to check about that. But let's see what it is that I've ordered. I think I made a mistake by ordering a reusable pot that they have, so I paid for one and then I ended up getting one for free. I didn't realise that that happened. I only thought it was for the t-shirts that you got free, so that's why I didn't order a separate t-shirt. But let's just have a look inside. Is it this one? I like the box, and it's not dented in any way, so they've obviously not mishandled it during delivery. Always got writing on the box, so it says you're a hooligan now. You've made the right choice to become healthier, save money, and help our planet. With a signature from the founder of Huel. They've obviously spent money on their packaging, as you can see. I'm really not a product YouTuber, am I? Not even a YouTuber at all. But it comes with this paper on top. You can't see what's in here straight from the top, so you have to take this out. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, these pots. I ordered one and paid for it, so it's like £4, and then I ended up getting one for free, so I've got two of these now. So that's alright, one in the dishwasher being washed and the other one can be cleaned and free to use. And it's got a little instructions thing there. With these pots it's alright because you can put the food in it and then put hot water in it and then eat it out of one of these pots, which is a good thing that they have these. So that's the first one. This one's the second one. I think they should have put the logo more noticeable because you can't see that on the side and on the top. And then I've ended up with 3 of these scoops, one clear one and 2 not clear ones, and I think I actually paid 25p for one of these because I thought I might need it and I didn't think you get free ones with it, but obviously you do. And then you have this packet here, which is the t-shirt, I believe, which I'll put on screen. And then it's got a little handbook. And it's got a thanks for choosing Huel and a bit of writing. It's got the mission of what Huel is, and then it's just got instructions of how to use and how to make their food. And then we've got a little bag that we have here. I can't remember if I paid for this, I probably did. And then we have the food that I got. This one is tomato and herb, as you can see there. It's got all the instructions and nutritional information on the back. And then I got relatively the same thing, and that is pasta bolognese. And from the menu that they had up, these are the 2 that I would probably most like out of all of them. And I think they're all vegan. Yeah, this one says suitable for vegans, and so is this one. So it's not really meat, because I'm someone who doesn't really like eating meat. So now I know for sure that this one with the supposed meat in it is vegan friendly, then all the rest of them are as well. So I could change my order if the subscription's gone through. Now the whole reason why I got this is because I've always wanted to try Huel products and their drinks and their food and their protein shakes and all of the other stuff that they got on there. I do think it is a bit stupid that you have to order a minimum of 2. These bags that I've got, you have to order a minimum of 2 directly from the website. I haven't got a clue if you can pay for them or get them from other websites. Presumably you can. I just don't know where, and I am just someone who would rather do things through the actual website rather than a third party. That is just how I do things, really. And because this sort of thing I can take to college when I go in September and I haven't got to pay for food. So I'm someone who much rather eat food that's hot rather than cold food. And at least with this one I can just put some of this in one of the cups, one of these, and then take it to college, and then all I need is hot water, which I'm sure the college will do somewhere. And then that's it, I've got my lunch, and I can take a bit more for a second lunch or dinner or whatever. And I've got everything that I need all in this. one product, so all the vitamins, all the good stuff, I've got all of that in one go. And I'm probably not going to completely and utterly only survive on Huel products, because I think that might be a bit stupid to do that. And I am going to try and make these last as long as possible, because they cost a lot of money. So I'm really going to make these last as long as possible. All of this was £47. I know I did pay for one of these, which is £4, and I might have paid for the bag, I can't remember, but the t-shirt was free, one of these was free, and 2 of the scoops were free, so that's alright. But it's still £47, which is expensive. And the other reasons why I got this was because I don't have to physically get a pan, put water in it, put tomatoes, put pasta, put all the other ingredients, and I don't have to physically cook it. And I know it sounds completely lazy, but I need to have this because I am lazy really, and I'm gonna start doing hairdressing at college in September, so you don't get a lot of time at all. And hairdressing, you could be working all day every day with very little break, and if you get a break it's not going to be for very long. So me having this means that I can have food that I really like, because I'm a massive fan of pasta. I eat it practically every day anyway, so the pasta bolognese and the tomato and herb is pretty much what I have every day anyway. I know it sounds boring, but I'm a boring person in reality. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. And I know for college this will really help, and in the future as well as a hairdresser. So the first one I'm going to try is the tomato and herb one, so we're going to have a little look quickly to see what it looks on the inside. If I can actually open it. There we go, I've done it. And that's what it looks like on the inside, if you can see that properly. Might have to bash it a bit. Might have to do it a bit more. Obviously I don't know how long it's been sat in the warehouse or factory. I think it might be able to last quite a long time. But I think this is just normal. It smells really nice. Let's hope it does taste really nice, and not like those copper soups that you get, which is something that I'm now seriously starting to think is going to happen, because I don't like those copper soups. If only you could smell what it smells like. If this is what you're supposed to do, I have no idea. I'm just going off instructions right now. As you can see there, it looks a lot better, doesn't it? So we'll take some out and put it in one of these cups. I picked up this one because it was in the box, and I'm just gonna open it. Obviously take out the little paper bit. I'm going to use one of the bigger white scoops. Now, how much of this are you actually supposed to put in? It says how many scoops is up to you. 1 scoop is 200 calories, 2 scoops is 400 calories. Stir thoroughly to ensure even heating. To give one final stir and enjoy. You can microwave it. Microwave on full power for 1 minute 30 seconds. Stir, recover loosely, and microwave for a minute. Stand for 5 minutes and enjoy. So I'm going to go for 2 scoops. So this is the first one, and this is the second one. On the inside of this, it doesn't have numbers or any kind of measurement, so I'm guessing that I'm just going to have to guess. I don't know if you can see there's a line in the cup. I'm going to presume that's probably where you do it up to. I'm going to guess. So I'll come back once I've boiled the kettle and put... So I have the first one here, and I've already come up with a problem with these like cups here. Is because they're complete plastic. The plastic gets really hot and hold this. But I thought that it would be like insulated, like how a reusable coffee cup is, and I thought that there would be like a sleeve around it, so you've got something to hold on to. But this already just smells so nice, and I feel like I'm really gonna like it a lot. I don't want to burn my mouth. It's been over 10 minutes since I put the hot water in, and you're supposed to leave it for 5 minutes with the lid on. I'm always someone who just waits longer for this to cool down than whatever the recommended time on the box is, and I don't really want to chance it either. I don't want to get 3rd degree burns on my throat from trying this when it's too hot. But this bit just says hot and savoury pouches are £2.66 per meal, and you get about 7 meals per bag. So I've had to change camera because the camera I was just filming on has decided to die, and I need to charge the battery, and it takes about 3 hours to do that. So I'm now recording on an iPhone, so that's why audio has changed and why the camera quality's changed as well. But it's been 25 minutes since I put the water in, so it's definitely going to be cooked and cool enough for me to eat it. So let's just eat this. I'm actually trying to attempt to eat it with a fork, and it's not going very well. There's no clean spoons in my house at the moment, so I'm having to use a fork. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so nice. It's so much better than any kind of soup that I've ever had out of a sachet or can, and it's so much better than any of the instant food that I've had, like noodles and stuff like that. This is so much better and so much nicer. Really it is. And you can taste the ingredients and the seeds and all the other stuff that they have in it. You can actually really taste this. And for the record, not a sponsorship, but I actually paid for all of this. And Huel have no idea who I am whatsoever, but if you know anybody that works at Huel, send me free stuff. It's so nice. I could see myself eating this regularly, quite frequently, and it's just so easy. You can just take it anywhere. So when I go to London for my blood tests, I could just have this and then ask in a shop for like hot water or something. So it saves me spending £10-15 on food somewhere that's probably not at all healthy for me. I can just have this, which is, or seems like it is healthy for me. Apparently it's got 170 health benefits: reduces fatigue, improves muscle function, heart health. What I'm just going to do is put a little bit of this in another bowl and find a spoon from somewhere to see what someone else thinks of this. I've just let somebody else taste test it and they think it's so nice as well. They think they could eat this regularly, but they're not going to because of the price. And they think it's just so quick and easy, and you don't have to get up to make food. You don't have to go to the supermarket to try and buy ingredients and then cook it and wash the pans and everything else up as well. So I'm just gonna eat the rest of this, and then later on today I will try the other one, but I'll see you when I try the next one. This is what the bolognese one looks like before I've mixed it up, but let's just mix it up quick. Just making sure it's closed properly before I do mix it. It's probably gonna need a bit more, but that's what it looks like now. It looks like fish food that you take to go fishing, maybe a bit more. Let's have a look at it now. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? So I'm going to use the other scoop that I got from this box for this one, and then the other white scoop that I've got is in the bag of the other one of these that I have. So 2 bags, 2 scoops, so that's good. And for this one I'm going to have 2 scoops like what I did with the other one. And it probably fills about 1/4 of this cup, but obviously with the hot water it will expand and then fill up most of the cup. So let me just put hot water in this and wait 5 minutes. So it's been about 10 minutes since the pasta bolognese has been in its little pot, and we're going to take the lid off and let it cool down for a little bit before actually eating it, because I don't want to burn my mouth in any way. And I've come up with a solution for the really hot cup, is to put tissue paper around it so I don't burn my fingers. But it does smell really nice. And how this works is it's basically like a pot noodle. You put a scoop or 2 scoops of the Huel stuff in one of these cups here, and then you put boiling water in it and then leave it for 5 minutes, and then take the lid off and then mix it round, and you can leave it for a bit longer. Don't want to end up in hospital with 3rd-degree burns in your throat. Gonna leave it for a little bit and then come back and taste it for the first time. So I was just looking at the overview of this hot and savoury meal, and it says more or less the same thing as what it did with the last one that I tried, so I'm not really going to go over it too much, but you can go and have a look at what it says on their website. Let's just try this quickly. Oh my god, that's so good. For a meal like this, that is literally the best pasta bolognese I've ever had. No, nothing like this has ever compared to this, and except for actually home-cooked pasta. That is legitimately the truth. It is so nice. This is definitely something I'll be putting on my order next time. It still is a bit hot, and it's been probably 20 minutes since I first put the water in. Just how do they make this so nice? I don't know. But I'm just going to have a little look to see if there is anything that's different on this page of this meal. I don't think it does. Oh, nutritional information, I found that. So pasta bolognese, oh, it's just what it says on the back of the packet. It says nutritionally complete food with penne pasta, textured pea protein and tomato, bolognese style seasoning, which is probably how they make it vegan because they don't put actual meat in it. Red pepper powder, garlic, herbs, and the other stuff that they have in it is more or less what you would actually put in a home cooked bolognese sauce. So they've obviously talked to people that know what they're talking about with nutrition and diet and just food, and just put it all in these pots. With the other one that I have, the tomato and herb one, that it's more or less the same thing. Like, they've obviously talked to people, spent money, done research, done product testing and all of that, which is presumably how they've got such an amazing product. And the other options for this hot and savory pouches are Thai green curry, Mexican chili, spaghetti carbonara, mac and cheese, chicken and mushroom, pasta bolognese, which is what I'm having now, sweet and sour, tomato and herb, korma, another pasta, Mexican chili, spaghetti carbonara, mac and cheese and madras. So obviously a lot of options. So I hope that they could bring out more options and different variations of this. So let's just hope that they do that. And when I had the other one, I ate it so quickly because it was just so good with all the stuff that they put in it. And this one, I'm definitely going to be eating it so quickly as well, which I'm going to do off camera. I've said all I needed to say about these two pots. So let's get on to the next thing in this box. I've got my Huel t-shirt on that I got from the delivery box. And I actually really like it. This is a medium, and it's a bit too big for me, which is exactly the reason why I got it. It's like stretchy material, and I just thought it would be like a normal cotton t-shirt, which is good. And it's really nice as well, and it's really soft. And because of the quality, it's something that I could consider actually buying and paying for. And because I've got it in a size bigger than I typically wear, it's actually breathable. And I'm sure it would be if it was the right size. I just prefer t-shirts that are a bit bigger because I'm a small. Sometimes I can be an extra small, so this is a medium, and I just feel more comfortable in a medium t-shirt now, especially because I haven't had top surgery yet. Yeah, maybe when I've had top surgery, it's the small t-shirts that I've got that fit me too well, I could actually start wearing them.